Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, Aries, we're going to see what you can expect this summer. We're going to start with my Animal Oracle deck, and we're going to look at your energy right now. Now, I just, before doing yours, I did, I feel like I want to slant here. I did, no, Pisces. And so you're both being done at the summer, equinox? No, it's not right. Solstice. Sorry, my head. Summer solstice, which is interesting. So, okay. And I forgot to say this at the beginning of Pisces too. I'm not excluding my Southern Hemisphere friends at all in this. Because you guys are going through a big change in season 2. So you're being ever so generous to be giving us the sun again. Those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, who typically, when you're having your summer, it's like dark at 4 p.m. here. And then the sun gets up at like 7:55 a.m. So we're getting lots of sunshine right now. So thank you, my Southern Hemisphere friends. I would not want to exclude you because it's very generous that you're giving us the sun back. So your season change, your winter, I'm going to say, for most of you. Yeah, so it's going into a big season change. And I think it's significant for... in that the energy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out an oracle card for kind of like to symbolize your energy right now. And then I'm going to pull out one that is the main theme or energy of your summer or your winter, whatever you're going into, whatever season change, whenever you get this, man. But because that both Pisces and Aries are getting this like at the solstice, like it's turning into summer as I do this reading, you may kind of feel the shift in these two elements, right? Like whatever I pull out now energetically for you, and then what you have in the summer. You might see this, you might kind of feel both, you know. So this is gonna do it. Yeah, and it's just general, man. It may or may not resonate. If it does, and you're drawn to it, there is an extended. The link to that is at the top of the description within this video. All right, Aries, my friends, my fireball babies. I don't know why the camera looks crooked. I feel like I'm tilting. Oh, but the Earth's axis is tilting, isn't it? It's the whole thing. What do you got going on right now, Aries? You see clearly now. What do you see? I don't know, but see very clearly. You see something very clearly. You're all knowing about something. So it does tell me, like, if there was some sort of a fog over your eyes or there was something that you weren't understanding, you get it now. You understand it now. You're good with that? Tells me that's where you are right now. I like it when it's so bossy with the cards. This is how you feel. Don't tell me otherwise. I'm a tarot reader. Okay, so your summer. The theme for your summer. I'm going to pull tarot cards out too to develop these. And then it'll be interesting because Pisces really went like off the hook, man. It just went off the charts with interesting synchronicities in the tarot cards that came out. Oh, this is too much. So much going on in the summer. Watch and wait. Spirit has your back. Watch your words. What the heck? I don't know what this is. This is something separate. Look at this. How interesting is that? Huh. Watch and wait. Spirit has your back. Watch your words. You're being guided. So in the summer here, you are being guided towards something that perhaps you've been waiting for. Because it says to watch and wait, but you're not even looking. What are you doing? Look at this. Okay, you know what's really interesting? Don't get all sneaky with me, Aries. Because in the extended, I go into my energy oracle deck and I divide your summer up into beginning, middle, and end. So, because you have these 3 cards here, I feel like you're being all sneaky with me. You're trying to get the double reading out of me. You know, mama gotta feed the baby, you know. Still gotta make some money. But what's really intriguing is that the watch and wait card is looking over here. is looking like in the direction here of what you see clearly now. So whatever you see clearly, I feel like you're watching and waiting for it. You're really focused on that. I know, I feel like it's all you're focused on. You're watching and waiting for something you see clearly now. But Spirit is, which I think, okay, I don't know. I'm an Aries too, so I don't know if you guys are like kind of clumsy. I don't know if that's an Aries thing. I think it kind of is. Because we just kind of go and do stuff. Let's just try this, see what happens. I'm going to reach my hand out and grab that hot pot with thinking about the fact it's on a burner. I feel like you're going to be kind of distracted about something that you have figured out here, that you see clearly, something that you figured out. You're going to be really focused all summer on this, to the point where I almost feel like the universe is going to be, you know, be careful. Oh, we got your back here. Oh, that's really funny how that's coming in. And there's all these birds. I feel so bad. I hit a bird coming back. I hit 2 birds actually. Going up to my mom's. I went to see her last week to help her with some stuff, and then coming back. And my car, well, my other car had cruise control too, but I set it and I went, I don't know, maybe I set it too fast, and then I hit a bird. And then I was coming back. And this is what I mean, like Spirit is going to try to talk to you about things. Pay attention. And this happened to me, and I'm giving you an example here of how this message came through to me. So I'm driving on 2-lane highway. It's 80. I don't do it. I'm going to be honest. I don't do it. It's so slow. But I am a stickler for when you go into a small town and it comes down to like 60 and 50. I hit that right on. I'm right there. I totally get it. I'm not one of those people. It's a community. There's kids, there's pets, there's old people. Slow the frick down, man. You don't need to be like, but when I'm in the middle of nowhere, like I'm doing like, I don't know, you know, maybe 100. But anyways, so coming back from my mom's, I got on cruise control and I have it at 96. I don't know why. I was told to do 96 going up there. And when I fudged on that, I hit a bird. And then so I'm leaving my mom's and I'm going, and I'm doing 96, and it's a bright, beautiful day. There's hardly any cars. You know what? I'm going to do 101. I looked down to put it up a bit. And just as I looked up, I'm not kidding you, like 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds, a millisecond went by to do that, because on the steering wheel, I looked up, there is a great big red-tailed hawk, right, and boom, on the windshield. I hit his ass. And I'm looking back in the mirror, I'm looking for him to be dead in the road, and he's not. Because it seemed like he flew up over the car. I think he swooped down in front of me, because he wasn't there. I looked down, and then he was there. It was so weird. It was like he was teleported in front of me, and I hit his back end. So I'm hoping that's the cushy part. And he was also, I think, moving forward. He didn't come head on. So I think I like to tell myself that he was okay. I felt bad. I still feel bad. But then I heard myself, or I just heard in my head say, we can protect you if you're doing 96 or lower. As soon as you go faster than 96, you're going to hit something. I'm a 96 girl all the way now. 96, 96, 96. I'm telling you, I feel like it's this. I feel like maybe your head is somewhere else. You're thinking about something that you figured out here, or something that you see really clearly. You've come to some sort of epiphany about something. And honest to goodness, Aries, just be careful. I want to just say, if you feel like Spirit is telling you something, and honest to goodness, I was at 96 and a red-winged blackbird flew in front of me about an hour later. It's about a 3.5-hour drive. And we had enough time. I was about to hit my brake because I was still on cruise control. I'm like, oh no, it's okay. I got to keep it at 96. Like, your summer is going to be filled with little synchronicities, because I feel like you're going to be distracted about something else that you kind of figured out right now. But then so Spirit's got your back. It literally says, Spirit has your back. We're going to look after you because you're a distracted mess. You might be a bit of a distracted mess over the summer. But now I feel like watch your word. It's almost like you're wanting to just fly forward. Okay, I'm going to go. Like that Aries energy. that, you know, if you've pushed the spring down long enough, that's what I feel like Aries energy can be. If you, almost any fire sign really, if you push it down long enough and you hold it and you compress it, like, okay, it's time to go. Here I go. But no, I almost feel like don't even say anything. Watch your words. Like, you look like ready to leap forward. You've been distracted all summer about something. And it's a little bit like, okay, your spirit guides, we're going to watch out for you because you're just going to be clumsy. Pay attention when we tell you, you know what, this is how you should drive on the highway. Oh, I feel so bad, but I love red-tailed hawks anyways. So, what, as bad, I didn't believe it didn't break my windshield. It was just like, bang. The bottom. Think on your feet. Shit, Aries. I have one of those summers. Oh, I feel like right now, I'm going to wrap myself up in a blanket and put pillows around me. Because I feel like it's going to be a clumsy summer. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I don't know about other Aries, but I don't do well with physical pain. I really don't. And I faint at blood. It's just too much. What is this? See the big picture. Okay. I feel like this is a form of guidance for you because it was face down. It was like, let's talk about everything else, Aries, and then we'll get there. So instead of being highly focused on whatever it is that you figured out now, and I'm going to pull out tarot cards. It's going to get even more interesting as we go here. You see clearly now. And maybe the tarot, maybe if you don't, you're like, I don't get nothing, Cindy. I don't know what you think I see clearly because I don't. Maybe the tarot is going to give you something to see clearly here if you're not. But with this at the bottom, think on your feet and look at the big picture or see the big picture. I do feel like it's a little bit of a, pull your head out of whatever this is that you see clearly because you're just watching it. It's like you're just so focused. You've got to look beyond that. And I feel like look beyond it and whatever this truth or clarity is that you've figured out, you need to apply it to a bigger, a more broader picture. Because you're watching and waiting for it. And it feels like while you're doing that, Spirit's going to look after you because you're just a clumsy head in the cloud, whatever. And then something opens up. Because to me now this feels like you. Go. But watch your words. Be careful here. So whatever this is that you understand now, like everything evolves. People evolve, energy evolves, situations evolve, the earth evolves, your body evolves, your hairstyle evolves. Like everything evolves. So you can't, whatever you understand now, you have to watch and wait for it. But when it's time to go, you know, kind of spend some of the summer here giving it a broader perspective. Don't leap in, I feel. So, I know, I'm just laughing here. I'm not, I can say it. My mom's an Aries and she watches these readings, I think, sometimes. I think she's more Aries than me, though. So, I can't tell her anything. All right, so before I get myself in the maternal trouble, yeah, if you ever wanted to know how my mom felt about anything, she'll tell you right up. That's stupid. Those people are really stupid. Stop. Okay, I think too, maybe that's what happens to Aries when they get old. You know how everybody starts to lose their filter as they get older? So, you see clearly now, Aries. Yeah. I know not to go over 96. King of Wands. Look at you. King of Pentacles. The Four Swords. The Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom. Page of Pentacles. I still got to shuffle this out. This is intriguing because you have two major court cards, court cards that have come out. You have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. This definitely feels like you. Now, I feel like this is someone else outside of you because then you have the Four of Swords. It's almost like healing something. Because the Four of Swords is about healing. So you see clear. So maybe you see clearly about how to heal something between you and someone else. You see clearly about needing to take time yourself to heal, or maybe two individuals need to heal here. I find it intriguing that there's something shooting out of the back of the King of Wands here. It's like mystical and magical. The King of Pentacles doesn't move though. This dude is not moving, right? Like you're full of some sort of movement here, but it's really energetic movement. Where this King of Pentacles is no movement. It's like really firm. It's interesting too because this came out in the Pisces reading, and the fact that he was holding the acorn. The acorn symbolized your own dream. Because the Queen of Pentacles is just holding like an orb with an oak leaf in it. So it's almost like a leaf of someone else's tree. So the projection of what your dream could be, the hope of that. But that's not what you're supposed to focus on. It's your dream taking hold here. So interesting. It's sort of like seeing clearly about what your dream is, how to project it. But oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, you see it? You see how like all this coming out of the King of Wands? Okay, I'm sorry, King of Pentacles. But look at how it's so similar to this flying through here in this Four of Swords. This is healing and resting. Healing and resting. It feels connected. Now there's something that sits between that. This King of Pentacles. We need to pull out more cards here. I need to see where this is going. Because you have a focus on it over the summer. You know, because it doesn't have to be two different individuals because it's court cards. It kind of came out to me as that first. It can be, though, too, like healing sort of inability to move because this King of Pentacles is so grounded in the trunk of this tree. I'm trying to sneeze. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. What is this? Funny. Oh my gosh. You are like the kid of the Zodiac, Aries. Like, I know what it is. I know what it is. I'll figure it out. I'm all healed. I'm ready to go. That's what it feels like. This feels like that energy. It feels like, yeah, I'm all good. I figured it out. I'm all healed. I'm ready to go. Spirit has your back, okay? Just simmer down. Simmer down, Aries. The Four of Cups. I love doing these readings because it gives me perspective on myself. Yeah. So this, like in the summer, you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Like feeling out in the cold. I got in the beginning. I'm all good. Let's go. Feels like that. Things are good now. Because then you go from the Star to the Death card. That's odd, because I believe it takes place in this energy. You have death, and then you rebirth into Star, right? 13, 14, yeah. No, 14, 15, 16. No, but anyways, the Star comes after the Death card, but not in that order. But death also symbolizes rebirth. I can't help but notice how similar these two look. I mean, it's a macaw and a phoenix, so it's not the same bird, but it's definitely the wing movement, the big, broad, like taking flight, like going. So there's a sense of like lifting up, taking flight, going after healing. But you seem like really eager. I've got to tell you myself, I don't know, I have a Taurus moon, so it tends to pull me back a bit. And I'm like, you know, just hang tight for a second here. I'm going to pull that out on you guys. Just hold back. But gosh, I don't know. Maybe don't. Let's see how this gets clarified. Okay, underneath the Five of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you, With the pointy, I hate that when people do that. Listen, some of you may have gone out of work, may have lost a job, or feel like you just don't belong there with the Five of Pentacles. But then you have this Eight of Pentacles sitting under it, right? But then the moon is sitting underneath your Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you figured something out, so you know how it's gotta go. That's Aries too. Like, I gotta figure it out. I know what I want. I know what it's gonna be. So it's gonna come out like this on the other side. Like, I'm kind of seeing that here for you. But there's still some sense of mystery here that sits underneath this Ace of Pentacles. This new beginning for you. Then you have the Nine of Wands and the Chariot. Yeah, I'm all healed. I'm good to go. That feels like, okay, maybe you are, because you're doing it right now. You have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I'm all healed. I'm good to go. That's what I'm going to call Silver Fairies. Yeah, I'm all healed. I'm good to go. I got to clarify some stuff. Well, when you have the Four of Cups underneath, there's sort of that melancholy, missed out on opportunities. Things not working out as you kind of hope. So sweet. I don't know. I think the world needs more Aries energy. Because it's kind of like that little kid that gets pushed down over and over again. Oh, goodness, I'm still excited about the day. I'm still going to be excited. The King of Pentacles. I see that all over this reading. I'm just, oh my goodness. What is this? Holy shit. Wow. You see something. You just pulled out the Emperor and the Empress. They're like with a Hierophant between them. You know what you want, or you know who you want. You know something, sure. Wow. You see it. You know it. You want it, and you don't want to wait. But I think you have to wait. That's what I see here. Wow, that's strong. Talk about knowing. Like, no wonder your focus is so intent here to continue looking at what you figured out. The Four of Swords. Like, something is healing here. But it feels like it has, look at the stars. Swear to God. You are, look out, everybody. Because Aries, I don't know, at some point in the summer, I'm healed, I'm ready to go. Spirits, slow down. You don't need to do 101. 906 is good. Stick at 96. 906. Don't do 906. And that's not miles per hour, my American friends. Okay, that's kilometers. So it's not as fast as you think it is. So the King of Wands, like, you're projecting this. It's the wheel. The cycle has changed. So, oh, boy. You have the wheel, and then you have the Three of Wands. You're like, everything is, like, something has shifted. There's a shift. There has been a shift. There's been, it feels like kind of like an epiphany moment. And you're ready. You're waiting for the ship to come in. So in the meantime, I'm going to finish my healing. I feel like this is, I don't know if you can do it like that. But you're ready to do it. You're ready. I'm healed. I'm ready to go. You guys got to get your shirt printed like that, okay? That's your new coming out of COVID shirt. You're me. I'm healed and I'm ready to go. That's Aries. But I feel like there's a few things you need to kind of think about practically here, in a practical sense. But you're healed and I'm ready to go. Wow, because you look at two. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Half of the cards that are here, right here, are major arcana. Well, actually, you have a lot too, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 major arcana here. So this is significant for you. This is a significant shift in the cycle. Why do you need to watch your words? Let's just go right there. Now, it's interesting. I guess you can't see how it landed. So this, oh boy. This is how it landed. I just saw what it was. So Spirit has your back. Watch your words. Honest to goodness, I feel like, yes, you want to charge forward. You really do. But I feel confident now because I see the card that's come out. I'm not going to show it to you yet. But just kind of feel like, you know, I said, just be a little bit practical here. Just kind of be practical. Maybe come back to this reading at some point when you feel like, I need to charge ahead. I don't care. Just don't. I really feel like don't. That's the motto for you, is don't bump up the speed. Spirit's got your back at 96 clicks. Don't go above it. You go above it, you're going to start hitting things. You're going to hit a block. Don't. The devil. And I want to say, because the devil can come up as bad habit. This could be like a bad instinctual habit. Aries knows what they want. I got it figured out. I'm going. Just, okay? Just a little bit. Please. Because I see this, like, I am so, just, whatever it is. I mean, you really see it. You're really excited about it. It seems, I don't know, like the Empress with the Hierophant and the Emperor. This is a match made in heaven. This is healing. It could be a dream, a wish for you. It's very divine energy too, right? Like we're looking at 3, 4, 5 in terms of how these come together. And the Hierophant is the deep connection, or the contracts that bind, the spiritual connection that can exist here. So play a different tune. I'm hearing now, which is interesting because we think of a parrot. Play a different tune here. This devil card to me is coming up because this has, like I'm telling you two guys, I'm an Aries, so I know this energy when I'm reading it. So, and I do. Like, look at your moons, look at your risings, try to find something to ground this, because this is Aries on their most excited energy almost. I really feel that, and it's coming through with the clarifiers. But there's a warning here with watch your words and the devil. And I feel like that is definitely a kind of like, just hold back and chill. If you want success in this, not necessarily going after it like hell-bent, the goat out of the gate, whatever you want to call it, like, because you're the goat, you're the goat, Aries. The ram, make it a little more sophisticated. The ram out of the gate. Watch your footing too, right? Maybe you almost got to the top of this mountain or a similar mountain before, but you misstepped, because that can happen even for the old goat, for the ram. There's something about this death card that I have never seen before, and it's blowing my mind here. I never saw a woman in this Phoenix. How did I not see that? Oh my gosh, how have I never seen that? See, where's her, there's her face, right? There's her chest. Her arms are coming up around the, this is definitely a rebirth here. It's like the feminine coming out. Feminine energy is more receptive. A feminine energy is more yin. Now, because I'm looking here and there's like this ball, this globe, orb, whatever it is, and there's another phoenix inside that hasn't been reborn. So this feminine one is reborn. I feel like that's the key here, is to move forward in more of a feminine, a more yin, receptive energy. And that applies for guys, masculine, however you identify yourself. I am finding that yin and yang, people don't get so freaked out about it. It's just a different term for masculine, feminine. Like, come on, people, really. It's, honestly, it is. So it's more receptive. So it's not necessarily like leaping out. It's being open. It's being open to possibility. It's being receptive to possibility. It's allowing it to come to you a little bit more than you going like, I know what, I've been waiting for this. Kind of energy. Just let it play. Let it come to you. Let it come to you. Because it's the feminine energy here that is appearing as the phoenix. So to me, there's your guidance to go past that. You are being told to watch your words. So again, like verbalizing, speaking, taking action, that is yang. That is yang energy. That has not hatched out yet. So that's not the success here. The success is the yin, is the receptive energy in the future. Yeah, because you are ready. You're so ready. Spirit has your back. I just pull that out. I feel like your spirit guys are going to be working overtime. Spirit has your back. And look at it, landed right on the star and the death card. Oh my gosh. Just simmer down. Simmer down here. Look at the Lovers and the King of Cups. So that's a beautiful energy. If you're kind of resonant, I mean, this could be, it could be like some sort of a committed relationship at some point. Or this is a match. I don't know. I keep hearing a match made in heaven sort of thing. It might be something. It's very, very solid, very deeply committed energy. You don't need to attack it. You don't need to Aries all over it. The Spirit's got your back here. Just, you know, play it cool. Play it cool, Aries. Play it cool. That's what you gotta do. Just play it cool, man. The 8 of Cups. Well, don't play it that cool. The 8 of Cups. Look at, oh my gosh. What do you, look at the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of, there's your Ace of Pentacles. I manifested this. It's like crazy, Aries. This really is. You walked away emotionally, but now, like from working on something, oh, you're charging through. Just be gentle. Be gentle with yourself and everyone around you, Aries. Don't, just chill. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many times I've said, I don't know when this is going to happen. I have to keep saying it too because I'm in Aries. I'm like, oh shit. What the hell are we going to get ourselves into? Just chill. Just relax. Just remember, don't go above 96 kilometers. Don't go above. Just keep it cool. Just keep it cool. That's all you got to do. Okay. And think on your feet. See the big picture. Just see the big picture. And just, you know, adjust to it as you need to. And this is still crooked. What is it? There. Is that better? Now I finally figured it out. See? Oh, there. See? I know I see clearly. I had to raise it up, not lower it. All right. Thank you so much, Aries. Until next time, to be gentle with yourselves. Bye.